Most of you will probably remember I made a video a couple of months ago now about one of the most broken setups for the M4 in Frontlines. It boasted no recoil, an insane fire rate, and was one of the fastest setups in the game apart from the mobility MP5s. Since then I've tinkered with the setup and made it even more insane. Before we start the video though, make sure to drop a sub if you want to see more content like this from me. We are so close to that 500 subscriber milestone. Enough said though, let's get into it. Since this setup is relatively similar to the older variant, there really isn't that much to talk about related to how it plays. As per usual, it has absolutely zero recoil and actually the least out of any gun in the game, but closely followed by the ASVAL. It wouldn't be a night video without talking about the key point that makes this setup special. That is mobility. In the last video, the statistics were relatively accurate in terms of mobility, but since then I've made the discovery that the number actually seems to have no correlation with the actual performance of a setup, other than setups that are blatantly bad, of course. Now when we get to the setup here in a minute, you will notice a few decisions made by me to change some of the attachments for what would seem to make for a counterproductive setup. I can assure you though, this will be one of the nicest and most satisfying guns you will ever play with. Let's get into it. To build this gun, first begin with the ACP upper receiver. Add on the 30 round extended magazine for extra capacity, the MOE grip, which is the first change I made to this setup, the ACP pistol barrel, also another change that was made, the Troy stock, and the M-Lock 2 handguard. Don't forget to add the muzzle brake, Ranger foregrip, tactical laser, and an optic of your choice, but preferably the 507K. But wait, before you click off the video, please note that if you don't have the Troy stock unlocked, feel free to use the Falcor. They have essentially the same stats and will play very similarly. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. As always, make sure to drop a sub and comment what you thought about this build. If you are an avid viewer of the channel, stay tuned in the coming weeks for one of my best videos yet. With that said, Knight signing off.